Test, test. Oh, shit, 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 shit. All right. How's it going, guys? So I'm back because I can't get enough of this game, Downfall. Um, I think last time we left off, I actually ended up killing one of the uh, memories. It was via a basically I forced this douchebag to go into a room full of gas where the memory was and light one of his cigarettes. Um, I'm basically my character I'm controlling is Joe, but Agnes is actually following around, and it's not so much a I guess a quest where she's just following me around. I have to protect her or whatever. Uh, it's as if like she's just there to be sort of like a I guess a foil or someone I can talk to during all these certain situations. So it's pretty enjoyable. Sorry, I just need to. So let's go ahead and switch over to my game window. There it is. Just load game. Load and okay, I think everything's working. Just gonna double check to make sure that we can hear the audio. Again, I'm paranoid because one time I set up a stream, and this was on the PlayStation 4 network, um, where I was streaming Rebel Galaxy, and for whatever reason, you could not hear me at all. So I'm just going to double check the audio on my handheld device here. Alright, that's not working. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. There it is. Again, if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat. I'm going to be monitoring as I play, and hopefully I'll see it when someone has a question. Obviously, for those people who didn't catch the stream, you can actually throw questions in the comments, and I'll get back to you later, either in the next stream, or I'll just answer it in the comments as well. It seems that I get more views after the fact, mostly probably because I stream pretty late from where I am, and people don't I guess get a chance to watch them live. I can't help it. I'm a late time streamer. I guess it's because I grew up with late night movies and stuff, and since I'm in like a horror theme right now, I'm kind of that's what I'm like kind of shooting for. Is that this just picture this as a late night horror movie. Um, supposed to be part three. You know what? I'm just gonna check real quick. I will be right back. Test. Alright, so for some reason I can't hear the game. Yeah, definitely can't hear it. Oh, what's going on? Hmm. It's gonna be really lame if you can't hear it. Properties, maybe? Properties here. Yeah, for whatever reason, I'm not getting audio. Hold on, folks. Let me figure this out. What is going on? Properties. Oh, that's so odd. Like I can hear it through my headphones, but I can't hear the actual, or the gameplay's not piping through the stream for whatever reason. I lost my viewer. Come on. What the hell's going on? Okay. It's like not getting the desktop audio at all. Jeez. Okay, this is getting now frustrating. Audio. Desktop audio default. Default. Okay. I think that worked. Okay, I'm hoping that you guys can hear this. Just gonna double check. Default. Okay. I think that... Alright, that did it. Okay, thank God. Alright, let's continue on with this adventure. I'll try not to intrude on the narration of the story of the game as it's happening when the dialogue does come in. And let me make sure the audio... Oh wait, what the heck's going on here? Okay, should I just do that? Oh, that's weird. Okay. And... hey, how's it going, Vic? Heyo, yeah. Finally got this audio to work. Those of you who can't see the chat, Vic has joined us. Vic Rules 666. He's the man. We're gonna go to the ground floor now. Alright, let's go to this kitchen. So, what just happened is that I found a recipe, and I'll show it to you right here. Where is that? Is it? Just read. That's not it. Let's see here. I'm gonna minimize this because Okay, so let's see here, 20 page cigarette gin. Okay, here's the recipe. Let's read the recipe. So to make this recipe, it's basically a fattening smoothie, and I need to give it to one of the memories. She's sobbing currently in the party room, and she's basically in a depression, and she basically wants to eat. Now looking at all this, like all the materials, I think I have most of these. I think I have all of it, yeah. Um, and to do this, I need to first turn on the hob. Okay, nothing the pot to run, so I need to cook the bacon that I got from one of the rooms. Frying oil? Okay, so I need to find frying oil. There's that dead pig. Cooking pot. Oh, I guess I can use the castor oil. Oh, crap. Yep, that was the right thing to do.
So you're cooking us dinner now?
No, it's not for us.
Oh, good. Good. Because you're not really meant to fry things in castor oil, you know.
No? I think I'll try anyway.
Alright, so we're gonna cook the fat bacon. Alright, so I'm assuming that it's already fried, so I'm gonna take it, but
Hey, I found this fork in the house with all the coffins. You might want to use it for whatever you're doing there.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
okay, so I'm just gonna examine. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and add this bacon into the blender. I think I'm supposed to add gin in it. Oops, I can select it correctly. Okay. So I do have to put the castor oil in it. Okay. So we'll use the castor oil. So we don't have oregano, or oregano, as I guess people in the UK say, but we do have a bud of weed that we acquired, so put the weed in there. Because oregano, weed, pretty much the same thing. And now we add the head.
What you doing there, Joe?
Just doing what needs to be done.
Is that a human head?
You know, we're not here for fun. If this is what she wants, I'm gonna give it to her.
Alright, now let's switch on this blender. Sorry guys, you know what? I am going to lower the volume for this because I don't want to get a copyright strike. It's interesting because I can still hear it, but obviously you guys can't because I muted the audio bit. Um, for whatever reason, when songs have lyrics in them, YouTube seems to just tag you with a copyright strike warning. Um, Alright, I think it's coming back here. So I'm going to turn the volume back up again. Sorry guys, just going to do that.
I'm sorry for freaking out like that, but that grinding noise, it was too much.
Alright, I'm going to
I
save
know.
this.
But remember, we're doing this for Ivy.
Yeah, I know. She'd better be worth it. Come on then, and don't forget to take your smoothie.
So yeah, I'm kind of paranoid with the copyright strike thing because while playing Gone Home, anytime I played a tape in that game, they basically said like, hey, um, you're gonna have to take out this portion of the audio of the video with this song on it because it's actually owned by someone. So I don't want that to happen. Take this movie. Alright. Now I'm gonna warn people here because I mean Vic already knows how messed up this game is, and he's still around, so I guess he's enjoying it. But I see someone else is in the chat, and I think other people seem to watch this gameplay footage after the fact. It does get a bit more gruesome later on, so if you're kind of, and like, some of it's suggestive and some of it's very extreme, but if you're sort of, like, don't dig that kind of stuff, I'm just gonna warn you right now, this thing gets worse and worse as it goes along. It's a great story though, because it tells a great story of like mental disease, I guess is the correct term. So you know, but it's not. I mean, like mental disorders and diseases, they're not pretty. So don't expect this game to be like Mario Brothers right now, because it's definitely not Mario Brothers. It's not Pokemon.
She's not great.
Maybe she got spooked by the explosion in the bathroom.
No, not spooked. Did you notice that Harrison's body went missing from the home? I bet it's got something to do with her.
You think she took it? But where?
Harrison's room?
The one on the second floor? There's only one way to find out. Let's go.
So I just wanna. Yep, body's gone. So Harrison, so this memory, her name's Sophie, or Sophia, or Sophie. She was infatuated by this Harrison guy, and the Harrison guy was a total douche. Basically, was one of the guys like, I like you, but you're way too fat, and I can only really screw you if I'm like super drunk. So he's not a nice dude. He's basically a Biff Tannen type character, and I blew him up. I forgot what room that was. Alright, well. I think it was 207.
Ivy! You're alive.
Oh.
What's wrong with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
No. It's Ivy. Just there. On the floor.
Really? Where?
All
I
in my
can't
head.
see anything.
She was there just a minute ago. I saw her. Get torn in half.
Joe, you're either losing the plot or... You really love her, don't you?
She wanted me to let her go. But I just couldn't do it. No matter what, I could never stop loving her.
The thing with us, women, is that sometimes we say one thing and mean exactly the opposite. Did you ever notice?
Well, yeah, I guess.
I wasn't there, so I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she didn't want you to go.
Then I was right, for once.
Ha! I'd give you a medal if I had one, but I don't, so how about a fist bump?
Sure.
Looks like Vic is asked a question. Sorry, I didn't read it earlier. I just wanted the storyline to play out. Vic asked, "Is she humping his corpse?" I think she is. That being the memory, Sophie, who took Biff Tannen's body.
Oh, it's you. Hello. Come in, come in. Oh, aren't you going to say hello, darling? We've got visitors. You must forgive Harrison. He's feeling a bit poorly today.
Sophie, this man is dead.
Dead? What do you mean?
I'm gonna say the John Cleese parrot sketch answer.
I mean, not alive. Dead as a doornail. Gone.
Oh, you're so silly. He'll sleep it off and he'll be right as rain.
Are you hungry?
I should be on a diet, but it's been one crazy day. I'm ravenous.
I found this recipe for a smoothie.
My secret recipe! I couldn't remember where I'd left it.
Well, I've got it, and I made it for you.
Oh, so nice of you. I shouldn't, but we'll make it a little secret, right? After all, it would be a shame to waste a good smoothie. You must forgive Harrison. He's feeling a bit poorly today. So good.
Are you feeling alright?
Yes. Wait, I don't know. Left a funny aftertaste in my mouth. Do you add oregano? Oh, oof! My stomach. I feel sick and bloated. What's happening to me?
have we done, Joe?
We did what we had to do.
Okay, so I got one more memory left. Okay, Vic has another comment. Ol' Harrison even getting the chicks in death. Yep. Is there anything I can pick up here? Can't get past his corpse there. So, I'm really unsure of how this memory died. She did mention obviously, castor oil, a human head, and, fat bacon isn't very good, probably because the fat bacon's high on cholesterol or whatever. So, the recipe did call for oregano. Obviously, I put a bud of weed in there from the item we picked up in Joe's memory of his old house. So I guess maybe the mix of that had a negative reaction. She says that she's had it before, and I'm sure castor oil is not really good in huge quantities, and obviously a human head is not good to eat as well. But whatever. Oh, hello, hello.
Joe, do you realize how hard it is to wash blood off these carpets? We just can't carry on like this. It's time for a serious talk. I'm headed back to my office upstairs. Please come and see me. I have a proposition for you.
What if I'm not interested?
You will be. Trust me.
Joe, whatever she's got to say, do not trust this woman.
Yeah?
I just feel it. She's not a real person.
Okay, so well, I guess I really don't have anywhere else to go but go talk to that chick. That chick reminds me of a girl I used to go to church with. Let's go to that 4th floor. Guess he's not in the mood. Okay. Is it here that I... No, that's not it. I think it's right here. I don't really recall how any of these rooms looked in the original version of this game. This is obviously the Redux version, the remake. The original version I do remember looking a bit more primitive, but also having still that dark imagery. Agnes was a much different kind of character. Vic has a question here. I had a girl like that in my CCD class. I think every little religious get-together had one of those kind of stuck-up hot naughty girls or whatever.
Ah, and here's my American boy. I knew you'd come, but I didn't think you'd bring a chaperone with you.
You should have warned us. You should have told us to leave.
But Joe, I'm running a business here. I can't just tell my guests to leave, can I? Now, that would be so rude.
I should kill you right here, right now, for all you've done to us.
What's stopping you, Joe?
I want to find out what you know first.
That's not going to happen. Unless you strip me naked, tie me to a bed, and torture me until I scream it out to you.
She's
You
definitely
know
that
I
chick I
won't
knew
do
from
that.
church.
No? Shame.
It's time you've told me who you really are.
You know very well who I am. I am your secret little desire, Joe. Your perfect woman. I'm never bitter, or tired, or not in the mood. Instead, I'm composed, and strong, and spontaneous. I don't burden you with my baggage of problems. I don't poison your life. I don't hide from you. Now is the perfect time for us to reconcile. To forget about that little bitch, Ivy. To run away and be happy. What do you say, Joe?
I'm trying to go for the happy ending.
No, I'm not that kind of person.
No, you're a good guy. After all, you did listen to your wife when she wanted to share her problems, and you were always there for her. But no one is perfect, Joe. Sometimes even when we think we're right, we're so wrong. You know what? I helped you once before, when I left that key on the desk. I'll help you again, just to prove that I'm not as evil as you seem to think. But let's play a little game first. I want you to follow me to a special place.
We're not following you anywhere, right, Joe?
The little mouse can talk. You have a strange taste in women, Joe. I've got something you need. A perfect weapon. Just follow the trail. I'll be waiting.
We're not gonna do it, are we?
I know you don't trust her, but we might have no choice. A perfect weapon. Tempting.
So Vic says I would have taken her up on her offer. God knows I probably would have in real life, but it's for the sake of Ivy. So here's that trail. So much further up, but this door leads to the staircase. It's probably gone downstairs. Okay, well. So assume the third floor, I guess. Yep, still dead. I think I mentioned this before in the last stream. I really do like how Agnes kind of responds to things in the environment when you like basically take her from room to room. Although there are some missed opportunities for her to still do that kind of stuff, um, they seem to do it in the right places for the most part. second floor, I guess. This is the room where I found Agnes when her brain was transplanted by Dr. Z. It was a very Frankenstein-esque type scene. There's the cigarette machine. Alright, so obviously we're not supposed to go there. Let's just go to the first floor for shits and giggles. Bam. Let's just examine that one real quick. Nothing seems to be changed. Go ahead and exit real quick. Alright, that's where I killed Sophie. Doesn't look like there's anything in there though. That came through. Okay, I think I see something. Her blouse. Okay. I can't go this way, right? Nope. Okay, so that means I have to go through that door. Why don't you go to the kitchen? Oh, there's your skirt. That looks like Vic has another little comment here. I heard a new Maniac Mansion is in the works. Oh, there's going to be a new Maniac Mansion. I did not know that. Huge fan of that game. Particularly the Nintendo version where it actually has music when you switch from one character to the next. I'll be on the lookout for that. I wonder who's going to be... I guess... I'm not sure if Lucas Games is still around or didn't know if they were. I'll check that out. Hold on. Oh, I can't pick up the panties? Oh, that's not good. Alright, well. Walk inside. walk in front of me. What are you doing? Wait for me. I wonder if I can talk to her. No. You know, one thing I do remember from Maniac Mansion, I mean, since we're playing a morbid game, is blowing up the hamster in the Nintendo version, which I was very surprised to see in a Nintendo game. And like my friend showed it to me, and like we blew up I think his name was Edsel's hamster, and then it showed, and that was basically the only way you could actually die. Vic has another comment here. I checked out the original Downfall. It's got a really pencil sketchy style. Still cool though. Yeah, I would say it still has that really distinct look. I do have more fun playing this game than the original one, because the original one had some tedious puzzles that I didn't like. Yeah, Vic says he loved that hamster. Yeah, just going in there, stealing it, and blowing it up, and then going back upstairs and showing it to Edsel and saying, "Hey, here's your hamster."
Come on, Agnes.
Just a second. I think I saw something. Turns out it was nothing. Hey, wait for me.
Oh, I'm controlling Agnes again. Can I go back the other way?
Only darkness this way.
Okay, guess not. Oh. No, 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 no! What the hell?
Agnes!
What took you so long, handsome? Welcome to my private bedroom, Joe. Come closer. Don't be shy.
Why won't you just explain all this to me?
What's there to explain? Isn't it obvious that we fancy each other?
I don't fancy you.
Woo!
No? Then tell me this. On your way here, when you found my panties, did you examine them?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I was just...
No excuses, Joe. You couldn't resist, and that's okay. I wanted you to examine them.
But really, I just want to understand what's going on here.
Ah, but didn't we already have this conversation? Twice?
Yeah, but every time we do, you tell me exactly nothing.
Like a politician.
Fine. I'll tell you a secret.
Okay.
This hotel is built on an ancient Indian burial ground.
What?
You'd believe anything at this point, wouldn't you? Except the truth, of course. That one is always hard to accept.
I've seen this axe before.
This axe? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
But it's just an ordinary fire axe. We keep it here in case of, you know, fire.
There's blood on it.
Maybe just a drop or two.
What is it doing here?
It's a gift for you. I told you. This axe will be your final weapon.
You're expecting me to murder somebody with this axe?
Oh, don't play innocent, Joe. You've already murdered a bunch of people today, and some animals.
They were not real people.
Look, I'm not saying it bothers me. All I want is for us to be together. But that's not going to happen unless you take this axe and remove that one last obstacle.
The last incarnation of Sophie. Are you really trying to help me?
No, I didn't mean Sophie.
Then who?
The creature standing right behind you. You didn't mistake her for a friend by any chance, did you? That sweet, naive little Agnes. Her only purpose was to stop you in your tracks. She was lying to you all along. Just look at her. This is the real Agnes. The parasite that you have to kill.
No. I don't believe you.
It's your choice, but deep down you know what you've got to do. Grab that axe. Take a big swing. And fuck her up. You can do it, Joe.
You really think I'll fall for these lies?
I think I had my Palpatine Luke Skywalker moment.
Sophie, I'm coming for you. This is the end.
Vic rolls his dead ass. I think that's the only thing I left of her. Can I go in here? Oh, that was locked. Okay, it's actually this way. So, no, it's shut. There it is. Finally, a game that allows me to do this. Oh, I forgot. Here's where the cat lady from the other game that Harvester Games made comes in. Oh, look at that. It's a little bit more color too. Not that black and white. I love the surreal imagery of this game. through here? No, I have to go through.
Looks like I don't need the axe anymore.
Oh, chainsaw. I'm gonna get Bruce Campbell on her.
They call me all sorts of names if I play the piano after dark for 2 minutes. But no one does anything when there's real bloody noise in the middle of the night. It seems to be coming from Joe's flat.
Okay, so little background. This is the cat lady. I forgot her name. I know that she has a roommate named Mitzi. But in the game Cat Lady, apparently she lives in the same building as Joe, and there is a portion in the Cat Lady game where she hears a noise and goes over to Joe's apartment. Now the deal with the Cat Lady is that she's sort of this, I guess, immortal being. She can actually get killed multiple times, and her, I guess, mission in life is to take out the parasites. And parasites are basically these sort of inhuman beings that, that murder, that kill, and like she's been designated by the Queen of Maggots. I know this sounds all weird, but to take out those parasites. Um, Underneath that kind of storyline of like of this like sort of immortal woman taking out parasites is the fact that she suffers from loss. Like this is a great, her game is like how Downfall is about mental illness. Cat Lady is more about like loss and what you go through when you suffer through loss. Um, I do recommend that game, and maybe one of these days I'll actually play it. Okay, so
The door's wide open. Hello?
End of the road, bitch. Just ask the cat.
I wonder if I can walk backwards. Can I go back? Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Alright, well. Kill! Oh crap, I forgot. I guess it's too late now. Can I go back, or do I have to do this? Yeah, it's not letting me go back. Ivy.
Did all of this for nothing? Except I will never give up on you. Never. There's still a way to bring you back. Come.
Oh, okay. Just not getting the editing here. Okay, so let's keep on going. Alright, so I'm gonna save real quick because I'm not gonna stop actually. I'm gonna keep on going on. I just wanted to save right here. Just because I know that some of the stuff that she does here can affect the ending that's coming up. So I just want to make sure that I cover everything before. Looks like Fly's having a time discussion. This is like my apartment right now. I guess I'm going to the 5th floor. Whatever.
I'll tie it to the chair. It should easily hold my weight.
I can't tell if the character model for Cat Lady is different from in this game than the other game. She does look like a tad taller, and she also has a very different look to her. Almost, I guess if it makes any sense, she has a more confident kind of posture. Um, oh,
Where do you think you're going? What you got there, son? Another dead body to add to the list?
Dad.
You know, your mother always loved Robbie more. He was such a happy kid. Always smiling. And you let him fucking die.
Fuck you, Dad. Fuck you.
Well, it doesn't even matter anymore. My life ended the moment. Your mother. I know you remember. You were there too. You didn't even cry.
Go to hell.
I'll finish my cigarette and I'll go. There's nothing left for me here. You're a grown man. This home is yours now. Enjoy.
Ah, I see you have taken matters into your own hands, young man. I do appreciate a good initiative, but I'm afraid it's not going to work.
I thought you were dead.
No! No! Death is but a state of mind. And my mind has always been a wandering one.
What do you want?
I felt inclined to inform you that what you are trying to achieve here is, well, pointless.
Why? It worked before. I brought Agnes back.
This whole idea was flawed from the start. There simply isn't enough power here to alter the subject's state of mind. No one has that kind of power. Well, except the subject herself, perhaps. But as you see, sadly, she is not willing to cooperate.
Nothing is impossible.
You are a stubborn one. So fine, go and see for yourself. Do it. Just do it.
There we go. Okay, I'm not sure if, you know what. Let's see.
Someone's screaming. Great. This can only mean one thing. Joe's lost the plot. I always knew there was something wrong with him. Just stay calm, Susan.
Susan, that's
You
her name.
can deal with this. One step at a time. I've been there before. It always starts with a weapon.
Okay, actually, this is where I need to save. Weapon. Okay. Alright, so the idea of the cat lady is that when she takes out these parasites, she has to basically build a weapon, and that's the adventure gaming part of it. But there's one thing that I... Right here. Okay, so this is the crafting table, okay. So in her game, you can make a variety of different weapons. But I do recall something, oh shoot. Let's close that for a second. There's something in an area where I couldn't get to, so I'm just gonna climb down real quick. Hopefully Joe doesn't come out and kill me. Bright shiny inside pipe, but there's no way I'm putting my arm in the filthy sewer. Oh, sorry, I just got a text. Okay, so last time when I played this game, I couldn't get that shiny object because I made a weapon and wouldn't allow me to grab anything else. So I think what I'm supposed to do is grab the mannequin arm and use that to grab it, because she's mentioned that she's not going to put her arm down that filthy thing. So let me just take that and go down here. Closer. Okay, so maybe no. Okay, maybe that's not. Oh, there we go.
Yuck.
Okay. Small keys, so maybe climb up. Is that locked, a locker, I guess. And that cabinet, okay. There's nothing but clothes here and some duct tape that could be useful in taking it. That's weird. She mentioned that she woke up covered in duct tape once. I think that happened at the end of her game, towards the end of her game. So I guess this takes place after Cat Lady? I'm not supposed to, yeah, I don't have a key anymore. Oh, I already did this, didn't I? There isn't anything downstairs besides that manhole, was there? Or... can't think of anything else, right? Okay, so Quiet... notice it says Quiet Haven Hotel on there. Joe's mad. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna grab that cat head. She mentioned something about... Okay, so... It's damp and it's still pretty dirty. Something against real light hollow. I don't need any light touch. Okay, so... Let's start crafting. Use the arm. Maybe the cat skull? Kind of poetic, I guess. Ah! I guess. Alright, well. Kind of missing something here. Oh, chair. Is it? No. Okay, so maybe not the chair. Oh, there's another mannequin.
I have to be careful not to cut myself.
Ah, and this is where the rag comes in. Or maybe not.
These two seem made for each other. And what if I screw this skull on top to make it more sturdy? Right. Done. The ultimate cat lady weapon.
Yeah, I wonder why I need all this other stuff. So I sure didn't miss anything up there. Well, let's go to Quiet Haven.
Has it worked? Ivy? No. You useless piece of junk. You worthless fucking shit.
I wouldn't worry about it, mate.
Uh,
That girl was the size of a jet plane, and now she's out because she didn't want to play the game. That's pretty fair if you ask me.
She's not even fat. She's beautiful. She's perfect. Why can't you all fucking see that?
The mirror never lies, Joe. Do you know what she saw looking in it?
But she is nothing like that.
What difference does it make now? You found a way to fix that, didn't you, Joe? Because you always knew what's best for her.
She was starving herself to death.
Well, you know what they say. No pain, no gain.
I was just trying to save her.
It's not your fault.
Robbie, I'm so sorry. I miss you.
I know. And I'm sorry too.
What do I do now?
Don't bother, young man. He's already gone. But if he could answer that, he would have said, give up. This is the end. Accept it and embrace it.
This is not the end. I'll find another way.
Naive little fool. You are the sixth parasite, and the sixth changes everything.
I have no idea what you were talking about, you crazy woman.
Sup, Joe? Missed me?
Please tell me you're real.
Joe, deep inside, you know I'm not. But without me, you can never bring Ivy back, because I finally got it. I know who I am, and I know why I'm here.
You are that part of Ivy that I fell in love with. And that dress is the dress she got married to me in.
Now you recognize it.
I'm a bloke. I don't think about dresses much. But I remember it now.
Good. Then there's only one thing left to do.
But no. You can't.
It's okay, Joe. Just switch it on. Let's bring her back to life. Joe. If this works... be good to her.
I would never hurt you, and you know that. We can start again here. You look so cute in my Nirvana t-shirt. I like holding you in my arms when you sing.
Oh,
I can be myself around you.
I've been making myself sick.
I'll help you. I'll help. We can beat this shit together, Ives.
Are you mad at me?
is it still frozen?
I could never be mad at you.
I love you.
Oh, shoot. No!
Sorry, neighbor, but I happen to have a zero tolerance for sons of bitches. Poor girl. I was too late to save you. You're late.
Mrs. A? I heard noises and... Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fresh as a daisy. And I managed just fine on my own, thank you.
What kind of trouble did you get yourself into this time?
The usual. Just another human parasite.
You killed Joe Davis?
Afraid so. Turns out we were living next door to a psychopath. Just look at what he did to his wife.
Oh, holy shit. She's nothing but skin and bones. Has he been starving her?
Well, pardon me, I forgot to ask him.
What the hell?
Don't touch her. He's been frying her with these electric wires. So stay back, Mitzi.
There's a switch over there. Let's shut it down.
Wait. I think she's alive.
Ah, got the same ending that I got last time.
Crying out loud.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
Go.
We have to run, Ivy. But it's okay. I know a place. A small countryside hotel. The kind you always liked. We can start again there. We will start again there.
Sorry guys, I'm just gonna take down the audio because copyright strikes and all. Oops. Alright guys, I wasn't... Okay, just checking the stream to make sure it's going. I was hoping to get a different ending, but I got the same ending that I got last time. So the idea is that the cat lady destroys parasites, and I guess she thought Joe was the parasite, and even the Queen of Maggots suggested that he was the parasite. But in all reality, he actually is not a parasite. He's something else, and that's maybe why the Queen of Maggots said something about like this is where it all changes. The one thing is that like cat lady couldn't seemingly kill Joe because he got right back up with his axe in hand. There's a different ending where apparently, like, I guess Joe does die. I guess that's the more like sort of downer ending. I was trying to get the golden ending where he gets attacked, but the cat lady ends up getting attacked by being killed by Sophie. I'm sorry, not Sophie. I'm sorry, Ivy. At the end, and they kind of escape together. And they end it with like a fist bump. Like I said, like this is a pretty cool game, and the reason why I wanted to replay it is so I can try. I was trying to get that one ending, but I guess wasn't in the cards today. I'm not sure how to get those endings. I guess I've um, looked up some walkthroughs, and the lyrics on this is Chupacabra. Um, but yeah, it's a pretty enjoyable game. Has a pretty compelling story. I really dig the characters. Really dig the crossover with Cat Lady, which is always a plus. It's like almost like a Marvel Cinematic Universe, except within these two games. I'm actually really excited to see if this guy follows up with something else. Um, the guy who made the game, Harvester Games, they're going to release another, maybe in a series. I don't know if like this is like a planned trilogy of sorts, but like I don't know. I'd love to see a follow up to Cat Lady, and maybe even. I mean, I don't really think it needs a sequel like Downfall. I think Downfall kind of speaks for itself. Quite honestly, I think Cat Lady speaks for itself as well. I mean, depending on the ending that you get in that game, I don't really think that you need to do more than what's been already told. Sorry, I think the lyrics have stopped, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring back the audio so you can actually hear the music. Oops, sorry. But yeah, I mean, this is a highly enjoyable game. I do recommend like people playing this, just because it's made by like a small developer, and like sometimes good games need more attention than say No Man's Sky or really bad 5-star titles. Um, I just I'm a big fan of like games that have a lot of story to them. It's made by the AGS engine. Um, game 2016, yeah, it came out this year. Let's see here. What else happened? Ah, darn. Okay. Oh man. I'm thinking that how I don't know how to get that last skull. I think I had maybe 2 skulls less than last time. I got looks like I got every one of them now, except for the last one. I wonder what that last one was. That's really depressing. Alright, okay, let's read this news story. So, murderer escapes from crime scene. Authorities are investigating the. There. Okay, authorities investigating the apartment. Several bodies inside. Our sources confirmed that at least 5 of them had already been dead when the fire started. So, the people I killed, probably. Suspect of crime is Joe Davis, one of the residents of the building. A witness saw him carrying a charred body towards his car. The police are looking for him. As for now, his whereabouts are unknown. So the witness is Susan, aka the cat lady. She's immortal, so she can like get killed and come back again. So supposedly, probably Joe killed her and got out of it. I'm not sure if Joe killed Mitzi. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. But he left with the body. And that was the ending I was hoping I'm not getting, because I think I got that ending the first time I played this game, and I was going for the ending where both of them are alive. And you can find those online. Just I have no idea how to get to those freaking endings. Please press any key to leave. So if I press this key, it will just shut down. Um, I think it will. But yeah, like I said, this is actually a very enjoyable game. I highly recommend it if you haven't played it. Even if you played this walkthrough, or sorry, if you watch this playthrough of me playing this game, I recommend you downloading it and playing it yourself and making your own choices and seeing how like what kind of other dialogue boxes that you can like actually unlock. It's a pretty fun experience. It's weird. It's like you're experiencing a movie. So I'm just gonna get out of here and bring this up. Basically, you're experiencing sort of like a movie or even a novel like unfolding, but you know you're choosing the paths. Although it just really leads to three types of endings. Um, it's still interesting what you can unlock and what you can discover in terms of your character journey. In this case, I was shooting for an ending where they're alive and they're supposed to fist bump or whatever. Um, but that didn't actually happen. Maybe I'll go back on my free time and try that out. But yeah, highly recommend this game. Go ahead and try it. Give it a go and see if you can get that golden ending that I've been trying to get. Um, I guess for the time being now, there's nothing else to play here, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. But I'm gonna try and do another horror game before Halloween. I don't know what that's gonna be. If you have any suggestions, you can put it in the comments below. I want to try an adventure game because I kind of want to do a shorter game. I'm kind of leaning towards the Chizo mythos, which is 5 Days of Strangers. Wait, yeah, 5 Days of Strangers, 7 Days of Skeptic. Um, I think 6 Days of Sacrifice and Trailbly Notes. Those don't have voiceovers, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. I can't, and in another sense, maybe I want to do one of the Ben Jordan games as well, which is also sort of like a horror-based like adventure game. Uh, you know, Let me know if you want me to try something else. Um, I really like the Chizo games, and maybe I'm leaning toward 5 Days of Stranger, 7 Days of Skeptic, because I think I can beat those games fairly quickly. And they're really good storytelling games. I also have Cat Lady, and after playing this, I'm not sure if I want to play Cat Lady right now, because that's somewhat of a depressing game at times. Um, but yeah, I mean, this entire streaming thing has opened up so I can play some computer games. And like maybe after Halloween's done, I'll play a couple more adventure games. One thing I really want to try out is another favorite game of mine. It's called Space Quest Incinerations, which is a fan made game based on the Space Quest saga. But it's really cool. It kind of like has the best of both worlds of adventure gaming and current day gaming, like a Telltale kind of game. It's my favorite Space Quest game, um, and it's a fan made game. Like I said, it's really cool. Unfortunately, no voiceovers, but I'll just read the dialogue or whatever in my own voice. I don't do the funny voice sounds. Um, so yeah, we'll give that a try. Yeah, I'll look through my library to see if I have any other kind of like horror-based games. But again, if you guys have suggestions for horror-based adventure gaming, something that's short, guys, so I can actually finish the game, let me know in the comments below. Um, and Augmented Biscuit said that he would play a couple of games. I think he wanted to actually revisit Resident Evil, or I'm sorry, PT. I haven't seen him do it yet, but hopefully he'll do it in the future. But yeah, again, let me know in the comments and have a good night, guys. Vic, you rule. Thanks for sticking around. Other person who was watching, thanks for sticking around too. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.